Yo, what's up One Piece fan, it's Monkey D. Emsher here and welcome back to another video on the channel. And today guys, we're going to be talking about One Piece chapter 1076 now. This chapter, to be honest, it's actually a wild one because we see my boy Shanks in action here guys. We are about to see some crazy stuff about Shanks here in this chapter, and of course there's still a lot more to talk about this chapter than just Shanks himself. So before we do start this video, make sure you guys leave a like in the video and subscribe if you guys want more One Piece manga reviews to be uploaded on this channel, and turn on post notification if you guys don't want to miss a single video when I upload. So the first thing you see in the chapter, we just straight up get to see the continuation when both Kaku and Lucci requested both Luffy and Zoro to uncuff them in order to be able to fight with them. And like I predicted in the last video, that Luffy would actually yet again be dumb enough to trust those two suspicious looking people. I mean, they did seem pretty suspicious at first, but Luffy actually did trust them. Like I was expecting, those two would not be the kind of people that Luffy would not trust. And I was right. It did happen in this chapter. So they did uncuff them, and man, these four just went on wild in this chapter as well. So it was Luffy and Lucci versus the Kuma Pacifista, or Seraphim. No, I forgot the name. Just forgot the name. It's not Pacifista. It's Seraphim. Again, it's Luffy and Lucci versus the Barcelona Kuma Seraphim, and then Kaku and Zoro versus the Mihawk Seraphim. And these two did manage to one shot these Seraphims, and it was actually pretty cool to see them in action. And then after this moment, we also got to see some CP7. What was that? CP5, 7, 8, and not 8 and I forgot, but there were some Cyberpol agents who were trapped in Vegapunk, and they didn't manage to get in there and they seemed so damaged because of what happened on their way before they reached Egghead. I mean, they said that they had an inspection of the Egghead Island, and it was attacked by the mechanic sea beast kings that Vegapunk had under his control. I really did, also expect that there would be Cyberpol rankings like CP7, 8, and 5 or whatnot. But I guess everybody else did expect that too, right? So that's what I was right yet again with my predictions. So, and after this moment, this is where the big moment comes. This is definitely what I was waiting for to be discussing. My man Shanks was introduced to this chapter too, right after the Vegapunk moment. So Vegapunk right now is in Elbap, and we also get to see some giants that are actually going to work with him in this fight. You heard what I just said. Shanks is going to be raring to go for some action now. Shanks is in Elbap, and with the giant fellows of his, and not only some random giants, but we also get to see the giants that Luffy, before they arrive at Alabasta, actually got to encounter. Their names were Broogie and Dory. Been a pretty while since we haven't seen these two, so my man Shanks is going to be fighting, and it's going to be a rematch between Shanks and Kid. how hyped his moments are. Like, I kind of realized it before, but every one of Shanks's moments are just him being straight up cool. Like, he always has some of the coolest moments in One Piece. Like, there's not a single moment of Shanks that is actually hated. Every one of those moments that Shanks has just always makes One Piece a big anime. And man, I just can't wait for Kid and Shanks to fight again. Like I really did not, I really did not expect Shanks to be in this chapter yet again, cause he only had like uh one part of a whole chapter to show. I mean, to show himself, but I mean like only one moment, and then the rest goes to Luffy's moment. This arc's really about Egghead, but we're also going to see some. We're also going to see some Shank action here, boys. Brace yourself for this big Shanks moment, cause who knows? We might get to see an armless kid here again, or we get to see some epic Shanks and Kid toe-to-toe battle. Actually, I actually even doubt that Kid would win against Shanks, so maybe he will get handless twice in a row like Shanks, and then like, okay, you know what? I think you just want another hand taken off from your life. That's what Shanks would say. And Shanks did also mention to Rox, if you wanna, if you don't want to fight, then just leave your poneglyph here and scram, or you'll have to risk yourself fighting against me. Savage Shanks. My man Shanks, my favorite character in One Piece. That's how Shanks would really be. Also, another thing that was said in this chapter, that at their previous fight, Shanks didn't even get to show himself. Like, Killer mentioned that Kid lost his arm before Shanks even get to show up. So it's like, it's been confirmed that Shanks was not the one who took out Kid's arm. It was, I don't know who did that, but could it have been Ben Beckman? I don't know if it's Ben Beckman because he isn't a swordsman, but hey, I guess his gun can take people's arms too. We get to see a big Shanks moment here, buddy. Everyone. The moment we've been waiting for. A Shanks action. Finally. Haven't even got to see the One Piece film Red, so if I can't watch the One Piece film Red full movie, then I'm just going to have to wait for Shanks to do some action here in the manga, because that's the easiest way. I I don't know why I can't find any One Piece film Red full movie, but I'll definitely find a way in this chapter review. Most of the things that I've talked about in this video was actually about Shanks' moment. It's cause he is the only person in all of One Piece series that fans are expecting to actually fight. He's never had even a single screen time. We never had to see. We never had to see a screen time of Shanks having a fight against someone. It's like they just mention who Shanks actually fought and defeated against, but they never just show it. Like they never animate it. Especially that one moment when it was said that Roger just took Big Mom's road poneglyph by force, and then they just off screen that fight. And they also did off screen the Kaido versus Shanks fight. I just really want to see that fight too. I guess we did get to see a little bit of action on on Shanks a little bit in one of the previous chapters when he was at Wano. Just straight up made a Green Bull a crybaby there. But who knows, maybe this time Kid will have his big moment beating Shanks, or he will have himself scram out of Shanks' way. Because Shanks is about to go to Raptail, so if Shanks ends up beating Kid and takes his poneglyph that he has with him, then he's going to have to end up fighting Luffy. Because anyway, Luffy did have an ambition to fight all of the four Emperors of the Sea and defeat them. So Buggy's on 4 members of the sea, yes, but he doesn't have the poneglyph, so I don't see Luffy fighting against Buggy back there, but who knows? Maybe that will still happen. This is also finally will be the moment when we get to see Shanks' abilities and what he's really capable of. Whether he can see through the future or not, whether he can do advanced conquers Haki or not, we will see them. But I expect them to be shown from their fight with Kid, yeah, red-haired pirates against Kid. And I think that's basically everything that I want to talk about in this video. If you guys did enjoy this One Piece chapter 1076 review, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe if you want more videos to be uploaded on this channel. Videos like One Piece manga chapter reviews and other animes to be uploaded on this channel. And turn on post notification if you guys don't want to miss a single video when I upload. Shanks versus Kid better be dope. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good day, guys, and peace.